Hola.
Oh, yay! It's Friday in
Hey, that's what
Sonoma.
I'm having. That's what I'm having too.
Are you? You having some wine? What do you got? Nice. Oh, I got to hold up a little closer. There you are. BR Cone, Pinot Noir. Michelle, what do you got?
Oh,
Vianza. They have cool
Nice.
labels.
they do.
They're very cool labels. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
Doing well.
So, just to let you guys know, this is live on Facebook and YouTube, and we want to encourage everybody to comment and tell us what's going on so we can answer questions and stuff. And oh, look, I cut myself while
Oh,
opening that wine.
Workman's comp.
I
do the paperwork yourself.
That's right. So, oh, here you go. Comment. What do you think? What should I do with that? So, I'll just grab Jose one of these receipts that I never claimed expenses on, or a post-it note or something, and fix it right there. There we go. Everybody, welcome to our live stream. It's Sonoma Valley Live. We do it every once in a while when we remember it. And my name is Tim. I'm going to introduce you over here. Before we do anything else, if you're watching this online on Facebook or on YouTube, please encourage your friends to also watch by sharing, and then they can comment, and then they can win fabulous prizes. Right now, we're giving away visitor guides and maps. So I think that's worth it, don't you?
And maybe a nonviolent corkscrew. If,
I really do that.
Yeah.
Wow, that's bad. Okay, let's start with introductions, though. I'll start with whoever is immediately on my left or right. Michelle, who are you?
I am the social media manager.
Yes, for Sonoma Valley Visitors Bureau. You live here in Sonoma. How long have you lived in Sonoma?
I've lived in Sonoma for almost 9 years.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty long.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Practically local.
You're 3 more generations, and you'll be a local.
I know, exactly.
And Jose, to your left is somebody else. Jose, tell us about yourself.
I'm Jose. I'm the operations manager at the Visitors Bureau. And if I was a tree, I would be lived here for 15 years now.
Okay. I like that. That's a long time. And you're raising 2 kids here, and you're involved and stuff like that.
Yeah. So I guess yeah, we can sort of be native adjacent with our kids.
Right. Oh, I like that. So you're going to be native through them.
Yeah.
You can do, yeah, because like in Sonoma, a lot of people talk about how long they've been here by generations deep. So you guys you're just starting your vineyard, Jose, as it were. That's what it is. Well, hey, the reason what we want to talk about today is movies in Sonoma and shows in Sonoma. There's a new show coming out that we're going to talk about. But what I've noticed is some of our movies and stuff are kind of cheesy and kind of, they're not schlocky or cheesy. There's all sorts, right? And we'll talk about them. I want to hear from people when they comment about some of their favorite ones. But we are pairing our movies and our videos with local pizzas. So, Michelle, why don't you tell me where you got your pizza and what you're having?
Well, I got the Sonoma pizza from Red Grape, of course. Okay. And I want to say happy 20th anniversary to our friends at Red Grape, because 20 years is pretty awesome. Yay. And if you live in Sonoma, you're a Red Grape fan. The Sonoma pizza is my favorite.
All right, 20 years of the Red Grape.
Thumbs up.
Where's the Red Grape located again? I'm trying to remember.
The Red Grape is right off the southwest corner. I was like, had to think about it. By Top.
Right.
On the southwest corner, packed away, and they have a great patio. And they have actually a lot more than just pizza. They have really good soup and really good salad and good pasta. But I have to say, I'm a huge salad fan. I like all their salads. So
and
check them out. And they have a big patio that I didn't really know was there. I'm not sure.
In the back.
Yeah, I think it's expanded. Everyone's expanded their patios since COVID
and their waistlines. Yeah.
Yeah, but their patio is really nice, and they've got a lot of great food, and their appetizers are really good too. And I love their soup.
Okay. Yeah. Check that out. And someone just commented that they feel old, but they love their dough. So yeah, love that. That's they do have good stuff.
Yeah.
20's not old. 20's not old.
No.
20's not old.
20 is
20's
not
not old.
old.
That's right. 20's not old. Not old at all. Jose, where did you get your pizza from?
Well, you know what? I got mine from the newer pizza in the hood, which is
Il Fuoco.
Il Fuoco.
Bravos Pizza.
I am dying to dig into this, so we better get
So
to the
good.
cheese soon. But yes, El Fuoco on Highway 12, the old smokehouse, which now has a great wood fire pizza oven.
Jose, you just did the most Sonoma thing is by referencing where a place was by a thing that's no longer there.
Oh.
Well, it's recent.
Yeah, no, but
it's a recent change. It was Cochon Volant.
Converted.
Okay.
And we're lucky enough that we have options of different kinds of pizzas in the valley. So
we do.
This is a great addition to the valley. El Fuoco.
Okay.
Their pizzas are good. Their appetizers are amazing. And I have to say, Lizzie's cookies, if you haven't ever had Lizzie's chocolate chip cookie, it's like half the size of a Nerf football, and it's like the most crazy good chocolate chip cookie you've ever had in your life.
So they kept the cookies from the barbecue joint.
Well, I think they would. Yeah, there'd be a riot. Lizzie's cookies are super good.
They are.
Caesar salad is amazing.
Yeah,
And Michelle does point out, yep, former flying pig. Although Michelle, I think it was fancy, so it was called Le Cochon Volant.
Cochon Volant. Yes.
Cochon Volant. Quand le cochon volant, when the pigs fly. Is that? Did anyone take French in high school? No. You did, Michelle?
Yeah, I lived in Arizona, so obviously I would take French. I mean, come on.
I totally forgot about how it's adjacent right there to the old at Burgundy. That makes sense. All right, so that's the former flying pig. And what I've got, I went to the place where even the commercials are homemade. I went to Mary's Pizza. I don't know if you guys see that. And I got this pizza here. I put pepperoni. Kind of like pepperoni. They don't have Mary's. Hold on. I'm really sorry about that. So I went to Mary's Pizza, and
that's their new logo.
Or even the commercials are homemade. Yeah. So guys, the reason we're doing this pizza is you typically eat that when you're watching a movie. It's TV night, and you got your wine. Michelle, you said you've got your Vianza Pinot Albarino.
Yeah, Pinot and pizza is a great match.
Pinot pizza. Jose's got the BR Cone North Coast Pinot. Good, right, Bill. So we want to talk about movies and stuff that are filmed here. The reason why is I want to play a trailer of a new show that's appearing on ABC. Okay, ABC, and it's called The Promised Land. And let's just see what's going on here and see how realistic it is. I bet you it's probably a documentary. And then talk about other things that were filmed here and how that is. People go ahead and comment. You can ask us questions and things like that. And of course, I'll just mention that Tina. Hey, Tina, good to see you. Thanks for watching. She mentioned
the pesto breadsticks.
They're super good, super good. So let's go back to Promised Land, January 24th premiere. Let's watch the trailer if that's okay, and see what works there. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to share it, and here it goes. Here comes the trailer part. No one.
What is your dream? I want to be a teacher. George? House, money, and ladies will all be mine. So proud of you. Did you see it all?
Guys, I don't think you guys can hear the words right now, can you? Could you guys hear the lyrics?
Not really.
Yeah, it was low volume.
Oh gosh, I try it one more time because basically it looks like a mashup of This Is Us and like a Falcon Crest kind of thing. With maybe is This Is Us the one with the multi-generational timelines going on? Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Is that on ABC too?
I'm not sure.
No, it's actually NBC.
NBC. All right, here we go. I'm going to replay. I'm going to start it again, guys. I apologize. We'll play it again, and if it's bad, then just drink some wine. But here we go.
Yeah, exactly. In the meantime, Just
Yeah.
drink one.
Here we go. And round 2.
It's good to be home.
Can you hear it now?
Yes.
Me, we've had our battles. I took the little vineyard your father started and turned it into one of the largest wine producers in the country.
I'm going to buy your company right out from under you.
It's not my company. It's my family's, and no one is taking it away from us.
I'll drink to that.
What is your dream?
I want to be a teacher. Yours?
The house, the vineyard. One day this will all be mine.
I just want to pause. My house looks exactly like that. So I just want everyone to know that.
I thought it was filmed at your house, Tim.
It was filmed at my house, and this next scene is actually in the office that Jose and I share. It was very nice of us to allow that. Here
So proud of you, V.
Thanks, puppy.
To the new CEO.
Let me guess. Poppy said jump. You said how high?
Just be careful. He doesn't always care who he hurts.
If my father knew you were in here, he would chop you up and use you to fertilize next year's Chardonnay.
I was first in line to be head of this company.
You think you should be sitting in my seat. You know how it is with family business. Sometimes the line between family and business can get blurry.
Play nice, Joe. I'm only the mother of 3 of your kids.
Who's that actress? Does she look familiar to you?
Mhm.
She does. She does. Someone knows who that actress is. I don't know who that is. But okay, because it's about to get very typical wine country. Here it goes.
I won't hesitate to let you know what kind of enemy I can be.
It's the threats you don't see coming. Those are the ones that'll kill you.
Joe Sandoval. I know who you really are. Your whole life is based on a lie.
Of course, the pool scene.
We're gonna get back to that pool scene, Jose. Thank you. Also, Mad Men. Remember, like, was Mad Men was the main character? Really? Was he there, or was his whole life based on a lie?
Do you wake up in the morning thinking of ways to screw me over?
I go to bed thinking about it too.
I will always protect this company.
What about your family?
I never get tired of this view.
All right, guys, we have to watch that.
Tim, that actress's name is Bellamy Young, and she's an actress and singer best known as Melody on the ABC drama Scandal.
Aha, she's from Scandal.
And she's been in a lot of other things too, but I recognized her too. She's definitely, I think she's in some.
Oh my gosh, Tina looked it up and put it in there. Good job, Tina.
Good job, Tina.
Tina's always good for that stuff. So, okay, guys, what do you think? So it's called Promised Land, and it's about a family who's obviously possibly from another country. They don't say which one, so let's just assume Mexico or somewhere in Central America. It looks like there's 2 timelines. That's what I'm assuming based upon my 2 minutes of in-depth research.
Yeah.
And it involves starting a business, the American dream, looks like labor, immigration, family infighting, and people in bikinis. None of this ever happens in wine country.
Except for the cheese.
Good segue.
Jose, well done. Jose, were you going to watch this show or not? Tell me. I'm going to shut my door because you said no wrap.
You know what? Gotta watch it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I just want to watch and see where we recognize the places that it's filmed in, you know?
Yeah.
Besides Tim's house.
Yeah, my house and our office. And
Well, it's always kind of fun to see what they come up with.
I just like my favorite line here. It's not my company, it's my family's.
I never get tired of these views. I'm going to use that tomorrow.
And that's our motto at the Visitors Bureau.
I never get tired of these views.
I never get tired of the views of the fountain, or which one?
The vineyards.
Oh, the vineyards. Right. No,
Yeah.
I think it's true. I like it. Let me see what the tagline is. Look at that. An epic generation-spanning drama about a Latinx family vying for wealth and power in California's Sonoma Valley. Who doesn't want to watch that show? I'm in. Maybe.
That's not too far off if you look at if you're going to talk about like Bottle Shock or some of the other movies that have filmed here. I mean, That's kind of about the same storyline. Less
Bottle
soap
Shock?
opera. Yeah.
Yeah. No, Bottle Shock was about, what was Bottle Shock about?
Well, it was about the whole wine competition, but it was ultimately about like how some people come to Sonoma and work in the fields and do all the actual hard work of making wine and don't really get credit for it, and how that person went on to make their, wine later. Yeah.
That's good insight. And I forgot the character's name, is the guy that was also in 6 Feet Under.
Well, Bill Pullman and Alan Rickman are my favorite.
Chris Pine. So
Chris Pine was the son of Bill Pullman, and that was filmed all over.
Right. Were you in it?
Gosh, how long ago was that now? Because that's been a while too.
Bottle Shock was one of my favorite movies that's filmed here. It's cheesy, but it's still cute. Like the boxing ring scene is at Condé, and the Jack London Lodge scene is probably my favorite, when they, basically pretend that there's a guessing game. It's like they're sort of kind of screwing over the native or the visitors. So they go in there and they say, hey, we're going to guess which wine, that we're going to do this blind taste test. We're going to guess which wine it is. And really all the locals are in on it. And then the people who are not locals are like, oh my God, he's amazing that he could guess it. Well, the person behind the bar was in on the whole thing. Because, as Sonoma locals, that's how we work. That's how we roll.
Watch you guys. I know that's why I don't go to Schneider's when you're there, Michelle. I know what's going on.
And Tina's bragging.
Yeah, she said she was the premiere of.
That's so cool. Well, that's where it was like majorly filmed at. Yeah.
Right. Well, but also Sonoma Plaza, like you said, parts of Glen Ellen and Kenwood. I think Santa Rosa.
And they said, "Oh, we're in Paris now," and they're basically in front of what's now Della Santina and Maya, and that whole stretch right there off the corner. They said that's what they're at the. They show the Iron Gate of Della Santina.
I feel very French when I'm
a little bit of a CG in the background.
And they go pick up people at the hotel, and that's the barracks.
The barracks.
It hasn't been the hotel in many years.
Like, there's the Toscano Hotel or the barracks?
Yeah, the Toscano Hotel.
Okay, so that's kind of good. So yeah, so Bottle Shock filmed right here. I think it was like 2013 or something like that.
Yeah.
Around 2009, 2008. 2008. A long time ago.
Before. No, we already lived here. That's right.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like the story. It's kind of like, the San Francisco hippies meet, it's like back in the day when Sonoma was people driving pickup trucks, and, it's a cool story.
Yes, it is a good story. And I'd like to remind everybody, if you're watching this, make sure to share this to your Facebook so people can comment on this and always get that stuff. Let's just talk about the seminal, the best.
And actually also, if you were in any of the movies, if you're a local and were in any of the movies, let us know.
Oh yeah, extra. That'd be great. Send us that link. I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
So Jose, this is probably your favorite film from the Sonoma era. It's classic. It was a certain time in America, and it reflects it, and something we're all really proud of. And that's The Animal with Rob Schneider. You guys know, in the paper the other day, there was a story about a man who received like a heart or something from part of a pig, right?
Yeah.
Rob Schneider predicted that when in his film he is in an accident and the doctor implants him with like chimpanzee and leopard and like dolphin and dog things. And probably the best scene for Sonoma is when Rob Schneider's character gets amorous with a mailbox in front of Chateau Sonoma. So yeah.
Wow, really?
That's like Academy Award winner. Yeah, no, that's true.
Do you have that?
You want me to find that clip?
That is a buried treasure. That is a buried treasure.
You guys didn't see that one?
Is that on Sarah Anderson's website? I haven't seen that on there.
Yeah, it's a good one. I can put let me put the trailer up here. Let's just do it. Hold on here. Let me get that to play real quick. Oh, and share screen. Share screen. We're going to share that one. I'm going to share the audio. I don't know what's about to happen, so let's hope this is all clean.
Approved for all audiences.
Yeah, well, all 13-year-old boys.
I am a warrior. I am a warrior. Warrior can't feel his face.
Marvin Mage always wanted to help people. But nothing ever came easy.
Nipples got out again.
I let him out.
Until a tragic accident.
It's horrible. Look at that.
That wasn't so bad.
Uh-oh.
And a groundbreaking medical
Okay. Here's a doctor.
Brought him back.
Jose, you're married to a doctor. Does he do this sort of stuff? Does he?
I'm Rihanna.
Where was she from? That girl. Come on, guys. Survivor.
Nice catch.
What's in me?
Yes, she was. That's right.
Colleen Haskell.
The only way
Yeah.
to radical trans-species ectomy. What's that mean? I put animal parts in you. What? I'm an animal Frankenstein.
My lord.
I'll get this back to you. Just wash it out.
Now he's trying to blend in and act human.
Give me a pull.
Before his animal instincts take control.
Well, there it is, the Furman Gallery.
That is right in front of Chateau Sonoma. He got amorous with the mailbox, which is a federal offense.
That belongs on our website.
And the producing team that brought you Deuce Bigelow.
No wonder that mailbox is not there anymore.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
On June 1st,
You know, there's something about it. I could not figure it out.
crime has a dangerous new enemy.
There's some kind of a beast out there.
Law enforcement has a powerful new ally.
I don't know if that's Sonoma or if that's a winery or what that is.
And livestock has a disturbing new friend.
Yeah, this is.
There you go.
How's it going?
I don't know about the goat references. Is that a little? Is that too far?
All right, that might be enough.
Yeah, I think
I don't want to see what
That's not something you see at Charlie's Acres. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take that right out. So yeah, that is called The Animal, and it was probably one of the best known movies ever shown in the Sonoma area. Just reminding people. We got a comment here that I guess Rob is from Pacifica. So Michelle says he's from Pacifica, Rob Schneider. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he was kind of that whole like early 2000s movies with like Adam Sandler and David Spade and that whole.
off SNL, yeah.
I think it was SNL. A lot of the SNL people, kind of weird times. So,
Speaking of animals, you know, The Magic of Lassie was filmed here, and Cujo, two separate ends of the canine spectrum.
yes, Cujo. Thank
Just
you.
saying, Lassie, Cujo.
Do you feel like they're like two different stories in a different multiverse kind of thing? If this was Marvel, like you could have been Cujo or you could have been Lassie.
Lassie, for sure. I love Lassie.
Okay, so wait, what was the Lassie? that
Lassie was
all-
in the hamlet of Glen Ellen.
Lassie was filmed in Glen Ellen, and Cujo was filmed around, they said, different parts of Santa Rosa, Petaluma, and Sonoma County.
There.
Mm-hmm.
So, what kind of dog was Cujo?
St. Bernard.
St. Bernard.
Why did he? Why
On
did he?
steroids.
Yeah, why did he go crazy? What happened?
Like rabies or something like that. Yeah.
No, Stephen King book. It was actually one of the few Stephen King books I think that made a good enough movie.
Hmm.
Because some of them are pretty bad. But
yeah,
that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Michelle, what was it? Was it a Lassie TV show or like a movie? Like
I think it was a Lassie movie, Magic of Lassie, if I remember correctly.
The Magic of
The Magic of Lassie? Yeah.
There's a lot of magic there.
I think I read that there was many different Lassie actors, and one of the Lassies actually lived in Sonoma County or
Are you
San
talking about the dog or the
area?
people? The dog or the person?
The dog.
Ooh.
So there was a couple different collies that played Lassie, and one of them was from the San Francisco Bay Area, and so that was why, or perhaps
Okay.
storyline.
That was all
The
before my
magic
time.
of Lassie. Yeah.
Wait, you guys both have dogs.
Oh, I have 3 and they're barking right now. So sorry.
I didn't know if that was you or Jose hiccuping. So I wanted to bring it up.
I gave them a treat outside the door, but they're locked out. Now they're like, what's going on inside? Must be good.
I am not hiccuping because I'm enjoying my Il Fuoco
Yeah, you
pizza.
got a good pizza. I gotta tell you, I just had some of the Mary's, and it's really good. It's really, I mean, I like Mary's pizza. It's fantastic.
It's not good to eat on camera.
No.
No, what you do is you make sure someone else talks. So you ask someone else a question, and then you take a bite. So, hey, Jose, did you ever watch the telenovela Vino el Amor?
You mean Vino el Amor?
man.
Love
And that was actually filmed here.
at Bianza.
And they did a whole bunch of events at Luther Burbank Center. And I have to say that there was long lines for the meet and greet. Very popular cast, especially the male lead, Jessica.
They did some filming just across from the Visitors Bureau as well, just on the sidewalk.
Okay.
There was like a lot of arms going up and, and cut.
Are you doing air traffic control? You're doing a movie there.
Yeah, they were like, all we could see, we couldn't hear what they were saying, but there was like a lot of
I thought you were doing like
right in front of the Basque, boulangerie. So
okay. Well, I've got
There's a lot of filming at Vinyasa, and they had like all these like running up the stairs, like you showed the other day, Tim, and then they're overlooking. Someday this will be ours, overlooking the whole valley, and
right.
There was a lot going on at that winery. Yeah.
So Vinyasa, of course, is beautiful scenery. And
yeah.
If I ever was going to do a story that was dramatic and involved like a family dynamic, I would choose it just because the location's perfect. It's got that look. I've got a clip here of Vino el Amor, which Jose he took a little bit of Spanish in high school, so he learned it, and I've learned that it's a pun. Vino el Amor is not just wine, the love, but it's like along came love, or love came along. Or something.
Exactly.
Yeah. So.
And then went somewhere else, but.
It was a good one. Let me share this. I just got to tell you, it's one of the best death scenes, I think, in any movie. It was supposedly filmed in Sonoma County. You might recognize the river. Here we go. Let me show you. So she's getting bad news about her car warranty. I'll just translate. She's saying, "Deja me alone. I already have solar panels." This is obviously Sonoma Creek, as you can tell. It's a very small river that runs south of town.
Just after the atmospheric river.
Just after. This is Shelville. They're really mad about something. Uh-oh.
Girl fight.
Here it comes. Watch. Here it comes. Not good. Not good.
At least they chose a river rather than a pool or a pond.
Or a fountain.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everyone knows if you have a bloody rock in your hand in the first act, in the third act,
getting serious.
Someone's going to the river. Here it goes. This is bad.
What the other way?
Look, there she goes.
My hair.
It's like Ophelia in a Hamlet. There she goes. Yeah, this is dramatic. She's still going. She's looking at her hand. It's kind of Macbeth, right? Lady Macbeth. This is Shakespearean. Dramatic. The phone.
A BlackBerry, by the way.
Yeah, no longer supported. She's floating. So, I think that was a pretty good death scene for the Sonoma Creek, Shelville area, wherever that was filmed. Was that not filmed there? No. Did you watch Vino el Amor?
No, sorry.
Michelle, did you watch it?
I watched a little bit because I do PR for Luther Burbank Center for the Arts, and when they told me that they were having these big events and that they were sold out, I kind of was like, wow, I really need to know what's going on. So I did a little bit of research and I saw where they were filming at.
Good.
And they were like, the meet and greet and their events at Luther Burbank was really like the cast appearing on the stage and then hundreds of people filling up the entire auditorium just to see them kind of dialogue and talk about the show.
But
So
the
I was
show was
kind of-
already filmed, right? Was it?
Yeah. It had already been very popular.
They
So I
actually
was
came back.
confused. Why is this selling out? And why are people so excited? And why is there a line to get in? So I
Michelle?
started watching it just to kind of get it. And then I still didn't.
Michelle, did you see the male lead?
And then I saw the male lead.
You didn't tell me.
He was wearing a red satin shirt and he had it unbuttoned down to his navel. So there was that.
That's actually a rule for every telenovela, that all the priests, doctors, they all look that way. They don't have buttons.
And then the ladies who were supposedly working at the winery looked like Mrs. Hawiggins, you know, with the skin.
That's yeah. Here, let me just for those who don't know what he looked like. This was the
cover of romance novel.
Right there, that guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That guy.
That guy.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh,
Patson Hall, right there on the side.
I know. Look at that.
Great place. Beautiful views from Pat's and
Well,
Hall as well.
So the events at Luther Burbank, they did really well and they had a huge following and
it was good.
Yay.
It was good. Just real quick for everybody, don't forget to comment, ask questions, tell us stuff, because this one's a great one. It comes from, this was a tip I got through Facebook. Have you guys seen the show called Aaron's Way? That's not 1998. It was 1988. Oh my gosh. Hold on here. Sorry about that. So you guys remember Stairway to Heaven and all those sort of things? So this was part of that time in 1988. The premise of this show is there's this Amish family in Pennsylvania, okay? And a boy from there goes out to California. And I don't know if like he leaves the Amish thing and does from Springer kind of thing or whatever, lives among the English. He dies. This is very sad. He dies. But the family back in Pennsylvania finds out that the boy had a girlfriend who is now pregnant, and she might lose the vineyard if they can't bring in the harvest. And so the Amish go to Sonoma to help with the harvest. Okay? It's called, this is true. This was like Amish in San Francisco. It probably ran opposite, like, I don't know, what was that helicopter that was super smart in the 80s and flying around? Let me see if I can find a
helicopter.
Yeah, there's a helicopter that was like super smart, and it like had a helmet, and it was like Airwolf. It was Airwolf.
Oh,
how do you not know Airwolf? Okay, here we go. Let me play the Aaron's Way clip. You guys can tell me how much you would have watched this one versus Promised Land versus Vino El Amor.
at least you'd have mentioned.
Family would make them abandon this life forever.
The woman in California is all alone and carries our first grandchild in her womb.
Their journey will take them farther than they ever imagined. But a new life for them could be the end for a daughter-in-law.
We were
Okay,
just in
because you
neighborhood
guys are muted
and
right now,
thought we
but
would
here you
stop by and say hello.
Mother, you've got to help me. Sweetie, I wouldn't miss this ride for anything.
Innocence
Who's that?
in this modern world leads to trouble.
They're just so different.
And so is the father of that child you're carrying.
It's a clash of lifestyles and the strongest of wills.
You are a stubborn jerk.
Being called a stubborn jerk for the first time does not hit my ear as a positive motivator.
But when disaster strikes, she could lose her home.
Like hell you will. We'll talk about my language later, sir.
Merlin Olsen and Jessica Walter battling impossible odds for family and a baby's future. And now,
I'll have you back there in 5 minutes.
the world premiere movie,
Where's the P and the D and the R?
Aaron's Way.
So, guys, Merlin Olsen from Little House on the Prairie plays the dad. Did you recognize the mom who said that the whatever? You might know her as saying the word Job and Lucille Bluth from Arrested Development.
Jessica Walter, yeah.
It's Jessica
Oh my
Walter.
goodness, she's been in so many things.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, that was this. So this was like a deep cut, and I got it from VHS. And basically, the Amish show up and to help live in Sonoma, and they apply for a license at the DMV, and they learn how to drive, and they operate a blender, and it was universally panned and ran for one season and went away. But Aaron's Way, if you want to go like deep into odd, weird trivia that's from here, that's one.
The cool thing about a lot of these movies or shows, it's shows Sonoma County in so many different ways because there's so many things that they use. The outdoors, the old buildings, the history. So there's a lot for Sonoma County and a lot right here in the Valley for shows and movies to take advantage of.
Obviously, Scream's one of the biggest ones.
Okay.
Which when I moved here, I was like, I walked past the community center and the high school and everything, and they're so quintessentially old school architecture. Kind of the same as Petaluma's got so many great old buildings, right?
Right.
But, like Scream is the obvious one that when I first Googled like what movies were filmed in Sonoma, like Scream's the one. And so we had to, of course, watch them all in October during the month that everyone watches scary movies.
Correct.
But yeah, I think the Scream legend here is pretty cool.
It is, and it was the Sonoma Community Center, and they were on our last live stream. In that building, you can still go there. I think it's Woodsboro High School.
Yeah, and he said in the last live stream that people like go there. Still, there's a bunch of people going there to take their picture. Hey, this is right where Sydney was, blah, blah, blah.
Spoiler alert.
I don't want to ruin it.
I just took a big bite of cheesy pizza, which means we should bring up probably one of the best examples of cheesy TV ever filmed in Sonoma. What is that? The Bachelor.
Oh, yeah.
Jose, you watched The Bachelor?
Adrian Smed was in The Bachelor.
Adrian Smed was not in The Bachelor.
Adrian Smed was in The Bachelor, wasn't he? No, Bachelor Party. I'm sorry. Bachelor Party. Never mind. To have Adrian Smed in my head.
Michelle, the other day, Jose and I were talking about Adrian Smed. I don't know why. And TJ Hooker. I think we were
TJ Hooker, but he was in Bachelor Party, not The Bachelor. I'm sorry.
For The Bachelor.
Let's just move on.
Michelle, do you watch The Bachelor?
No, I'm proud to say I have never watched it.
Okay.
I have a girlfriend who will remain nameless, but loves it as her guilty pleasure. And so I'm well familiar with the whole Bachelor Ben thing. And then when I started working with the Visitors Bureau and I was like looking through all these photos, I started to find all these Bachelor Ben, like people were sitting at the Grill and the Fig at the bar, and all of a sudden this camera crew comes in and they're like, what the heck's going on? So it was kind of a little bit of a disruption because it's small town life here,
We're small town, simple folk here.
Yeah. And so I got a bunch of stories and I heard a bunch of, like interesting things from different people who work in the places where they visited.
Okay.
Mostly that I can't share here, but they were really interesting.
Hey, Michelle, it's just you, me, and Jose right now. All right, here we go. Here's the promo for when The Bachelor came to Sonoma with Bachelor Ben, who still lives in Sonoma. Here we go. And play. Let me see if I can do her.
Sonoma is one of the most romantic places I've ever seen.
Yes.
It would be easy to fall in love here.
Easy to fall in love here.
It was like vineyard after vineyard, open space. It was gorgeous.
It still is.
I could not be more excited right now.
Oh, beautiful places. You can actually rent that spot.
It's just breathtaking.
Sonoma very much defines me as a person. It's very laid back, low key, but at the same time there's the arts and it's cultural and there's good people who enjoy fine dining.
For the record, Mary's Pizza was just shown, so I'm winning. Thank you.
Wine wines. I am blessed to be a part of the wine community in Sonoma. Sonoma is a small town and has a really unique sense of community. This community is among families. Life is as it should be, easy.
Sonoma is so romantic. This would be a wonderful place to fall in love.
I'm super excited.
I think it's Riverfront Regional Park.
By the way.
Over in Windsor.
There's this huge, giant redwood trees. It's just him and I and Scott. It's so romantic.
This was a dream come true to get to see the beauty of this place every day.
So,
City Hall right there.
here we go, girl.
And down there is the oldest California winery.
Hello?
You get it, I mean, you're from small.
Yeah, but this is like so quaint.
Sonoma is absolutely beautiful.
Awesome. I love this.
Isn't it great?
Pretty.
That's across the street from me right now.
Sonoma tomorrow. This is a place I definitely have to get small town feel. Right. It is the most romantic little town I've ever been in.
It's like the best date I've ever had.
Oh, smooching. Wait, what's going on here?
This is awesome here.
Hide the kids.
Cheers.
I can totally live in Sonoma. I can call this my home.
Michelle?
Yes.
Jose?
Yes.
Did that, was that similar to your experience of living here?
You know,
Exactly.
it's every day.
Exactly like it.
Every day.
Every day.
The Bachelor has great appeal among some people. Really love it as a guilty pleasure, and that's what I like about it. I remember this was a big deal, and people used to come into the visitor center asking where Bachelor Ben was, right? And he had like involved.
And some people still do ask where the winery is. So
Yeah.
I think room is so.
Yes, you know, people were making fun of our TJ Hooker reference, but pretty soon, the Bachelor will be the TJ Hooker.
That's my bad, but
No, of like 2035. They'll be doing neural projection streams and they'll be talking about that. So I don't know why that's such a big deal. I can't believe Michelle doesn't watch The Bachelor. I'm kind of upset about that.
It did showcase, Sonoma, during that whole season.
Yeah.
So
I think we should bring it back.
Bring what back?
Bring So someone's saying Sonoma Cheese Factory is so romantic. Yes, the Sonoma Cheese Factory is the height of romance. No? I think so. I think it's pretty romantic.
Do I hear a dog howling?
Someone else commented on it. Thanks, Jose. Thanks a lot. Thanks. All right, another show is coming out, and then we can wrap this up. If anyone has any questions or comments, let us know. Michelle,
Let us know that it's all in good fun and we're having good pizza, good wine, and
Michelle, did you finish your pizza?
We'll do more of these.
No.
She hasn't even touched her
I'm
pizza.
busy talking and enjoying.
Here comes another one. Have you guys heard? There's two kind of new entrants into the world here. One, have you heard of this person, Oprah? Oprah, yeah.
Yeah.
She's Gail's
You
friend.
get a car. You get a car. You get a car.
You get a car. So, Oprah has her own TV network called OWN. Right? I think it's OWN. Oprah Winfrey Network. Right? Okay. Don't you guys make fun of me? I know there's a Goop, there's OWN, there's Marfabulous or whatever Martha Stewart's thing is. But so Oprah has her own.
I think Goop is kind of like it's got a little black mark by it because there's been so many claims about like they dive into the whole medical thing, which is a little bit crazy. Oprah's like, hey, all positivity.
Got it. So you're saying OWN is better than Goop?
Oprah is a goddess.
Oprah is a goddess. Oh, okay. Jose, thank you for having an opinion here. I didn't know that.
I appreciate Oprah staying in her lane, I guess. I don't know if Gwyneth Paltrow should be dispensing medical advice, but that's
with Oprah is not like, guys, today I'm going to do a colonoscopy on you or something like that. Oprah talks about it.
Other than Optifast, but that's in the past.
Off to fast. Okay. Thank you. Well, here we go. So here we go. Just quick. Someone told us that TJ Hooker is on at 10 o'clock on Turner Classic. So
Yes. See?
Still watching it.
And look for the opening credits with Adrian Smed.
So not only do we have Oprah, but if you guys haven't heard of this place called Napa.
Auto parts, right?
So Oprah's got her own TV show. Well, she's producing it on the OWN network. It takes place in Napa, which we love. Napa's good friends of ours. They are just east of Eden here in Sonoma. Lovely place. And I'm going to play a little promo of their show, which is called The Kings of Napa. And that aired, I think yesterday was the first time it aired. So here we go.
House of Kings is one of the premier vineyards in the world.
Your family.
It's a family. No one could believe a black surgeon bought a vineyard. They were expecting him to rip out those vines and put in a liquor store.
Dad made me president because I have a vision. You can't control every story.
You didn't make all this money for nothing.
I need you to dig up every last bit of dirt on her you can.
We're a bunch of backstabbing, paranoid liars.
You know, I could use a trick. Can anyone else use a trick?
I found something.
I'm supposed to take that to your grave. It's just business.
That kind of clandestine behavior is saved from Victorian novels, but today we handle things with vigor, tenacity, and vengeance.
We are family. That's a sister sledge song.
That's the best line.
That's a sledge song.
That is the best line.
That is a sister sledge song. Is that like what you do in the middle of a family battle? Like
family.
So I think I saw very similar story arcs there of family fighting over a winery and people in bikinis.
So I think down the road our next live stream should be a compare and contrast the two shows.
I think so, and I think do you guys have the OWN network?
I don't know. Have to look.
Michelle, do you have the OWN network?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have Apple TV, so it's kind of like pick and choose.
Okay. So if anyone's seen the show, please let us know. And I think you're right. We should do a comparison of the arc there and see what's happening. So again, one show is called Promised Land, and that is on ABC, and it airs, I think, in a week and a half, 2 weeks. Hey, ABC, if you would like to help underwrite some of the production value of this amazing show, I hear you're owned by another company with a mouse. Just let us know. And Jose, what's the bid to get naming rights to our live stream? It was $1 million.
Yeah, something like that.
So $1 million that Promised Land underwrite. Oprah, look, ABC's on the phone. They want to give us $1 million. So what do you got? We'll promote the other one. We'll change the name. We'll change the name of your Kings of Napa.
Oprah, we'll talk to you here.
What if Oprah popped up right now? That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
That'd be awesome. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been good doing our live stream here. I know that Michelle, you have to go tackle your dogs. And,
all three of them.
And you got to feed them. And Jose, you've got your dogs and your kids.
I got to go feed them.
I warned you not to get both, but you didn't listen. So just want to remind everybody to comment and share, like. Michelle.
Go get pizza.
A good pizza. I know you had good pizza. Oh, El Fuoco. Thank you, El Fuoco. Michelle, thank you to the Red Grape. Thank you to Mary's. Michelle, if people want more information about things to do or see in Sonoma Valley, where can they go?
SonomaValley.com, of course. And if you're taking great pictures of things on Instagram, please tag us. I look at it every morning, and I'm happy to share.
So if they tag us, you might send it back, and we might have the virtual like for like, comment for comment, whatever you call it.
Absolutely.
Okay, Michelle, how good is your dancing?
I've been told it's excellent.
So you ready to do TikTok soon?
Oh yeah. Are you selling skateboards now, Tim? I don't know. Yeah, totally.
Jose, if people want more information about Sonoma Valley and they don't want to go on the website, what should they do?
they can actually come and see us on the plaza. We are at the old Carnegie Library, located right on the plaza, right next to City Hall, or come to Vienza Winery, and we're right there in the main tasting room.
And if they
7 days a week.
7 days a week. And if they are here in destination and they want to know how to do something and they don't want to call because they like, you have anxiety about talking to people like I do, what should they do with their phone?
They can also text us at 707-996-1090, which is going to be like right there somewhere. You can text us.
Yep.
And we'll answer. One
of us will answer. We help it out. So, hey guys, you have been great. Thank you all for being a part of our live stream. We're doing these usually every Friday-ish. And Michelle, I think people can hop on over to Sarah's Instagram for cocktails. They do that tonight.
Absolutely. I'll be there in a minute.
So get on over there, guys. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
And we'll see you all next time. Thanks.
Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.